These vaccine advisors, they're meeting on booster shots. Pfizer has been presenting their booster data today. The CDC meeting comes just days after advisors to the FDA recommended the Pfizer booster for people 65 and up, along with people at high risk for severe COVID-19. CBS 46's Jamie Kennedy has been listening to that meeting throughout the day and speaking to the White House about boosters. And Jamie, we remember when President Biden announced that during this week we would all be eligible for boosters. They would start giving the shots. What happened?
Yeah, Tracy, that's exactly right. Everyone expected to be able to get that who had the Pfizer vaccine, but unfortunately that hasn't happened quite yet. But they say things are on plan and people really wanting it so they wouldn't have to go to the testing sites and such and be able to stay out of hospitals. But they say things are on plan and they are looking at the science and the data. People vaccinated with the Pfizer vaccine over 6 months ago were expected to get a booster starting this week. The White House says although boosters have not started, the rollout is on track.
So the process is playing out exactly as we expected. We want to make sure that we're leading with science, we're leading with data.
Saying they are ready for the announcement.
For the last few weeks, we have been working with states, with pharmacies, with doctors' offices. We've been making sure that our distribution channels are ready. We made sure that we have enough booster doses available.
A CDC advisory panel on the Pfizer booster began Wednesday over when and who should receive a third shot.
We will now reconvene the meeting to begin the next session.
The FDA advisory board made its recommendation last week for those 65 and older and healthcare workers to receive it. Pfizer in its presentation today saying a third shot produced a significant boost to the immune system.
When the immunogenicity data was evaluated 1 month after the booster dose, the geometric mean titers were around 3-fold higher than 1 month after the second dose.
The panel agreeing the presentation was encouraging but noted the sample size was small.
Overall, the immunogenicity data is reassuring, but many unknowns remain.
The White House wants to reassure those vaccinated with the other 2 vaccines they have not been forgotten.
J&J and Moderna already have data on the effectiveness of boosters for people who have gotten the J&J and Moderna. I think that process will probably take a few weeks for it to play out through that same rigorous process.
So during that discussion as well, they also talked about why it is so important to make sure we are constantly getting any sort of protection we need via these boosters. And also coming up at 6 o'clock, we'll hear about why hospitals in the area are talking about a rare disease that they are seeing more in children because of COVID-19. Live in Atlanta, Jamie Kennedy, CBS 46 News.
Jamie, thank you.